This is the inspo that I found. I ended up doing my own twist. I love recreating. I get really lost in recreating makeup looks or artwork. We are heading to fall, so I will do a lot more art-inspired and creative work. I am going to start with this antioxidant mist. Oh my gosh, I think I dropped it because a lot of it is coming out. The clips there, that way they can kind of bend inward. Her foundation looks so matted into full coverage. I'm going to use two palettes today, the Nudes from Maybelline and Pretty Grunge from Huda Beauty. We're going to start off with the color Corrector from Huda Beauty in the color Peach. And I'm going to place that. The areas that I see need a bit of touch-up, like right here. Just blending that peach. We are going to use this without primer this time around. That way you can see how good this foundation is. Okay, I'm really excited for the eyes. This one's gonna take probably the longest of the day. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna use NARS concealer and we're gonna apply that onto the eyelid. Blend, 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 blend. I'll apply this eyeshadow for the base. It's just a perfect base for me. It applies very nice on top. Look at that. Applying it all over the eyelid completely. All over the eyelid. I'm gonna do like this caramel brown, this Wet n Wild, and the number P15. I should probably do this, applying the warm shade right into the crease and look straight. I kind of like doing it like a curve like this and outlining out because I want to open up my eyelids. And see how it's getting richer the more I go in? That's what you want. This shade is so buildable. I'm just working it into the crease in little circles, layering it up. One pass gives you a soft wash, but the more you build, the more that warmth really pays off. So if your first layer looks light, don't panic. Keep going. Small circles right into the crease until it's as deep as you want it. Okay, with the clean brush, this one's a clean one, we're going to grab just a little bit of that base color. So this is going to soften that crease. Back in with the base color, the one you applied first, your transition shade, right into the crease. I'm buffing along the edge of the warm little circles from the brow bone all the way across, diffusing that edge so it melts in with no harsh line. Take that crease. You know what would kind of be cool? I just thought of an idea. What if I like take off this makeup like with a clean brush and everything, and then add like the nicest shimmer at the end? Cleansing water and Q-tips. I love this, like this curve in my eye. I love it so much. We're gonna try in this eye to see if my idea will work, and if it doesn't, that's fine. We're cleaning out the eyelid. I'm taking a little micellar water and carving my lid back to bare skin, keeping all that warmth in the crease but opening the lid up clean again. Okay, I started with the inspo pick, but we're kind of doing our own thing. I like it. Pressing this metallic right onto that bare lid, and the key with shimmer, press, don't swipe. This combination gives contrast to this whole look. I like it because it makes the eye look a lot more natural. When you do your eyeliner, you kind of flatten the eyeliner closer to your lash line. Not like up, but I like laid out. It's kind of like the middle of the pencil. It's what's creating the eyeliner. And you just move your face to every direction. You'll see I like tilt. Now at the end, it is right at the tip. I wanted my eyes to really look like a specific way, so I focused so much more on the edges of the wing. That way I can give a sultry, curvy eyeliner where it looks flared out and long. So better than Sex Mascara. We're gonna let that dry out, and then I will apply individual lashes right at the end to give more of that sultry vibe. These are the Ardell Seamless Individual. The 10, I am going to give it a bit of space from this one to the last. how it kind of looks like that. I am just going to apply a little bit more peach, touching it up with your finger. Applying the Born This Way Super Coverage. Okay, we're brightening now. I'm taking this pink tone brightener from Too Faced and buffing it all over the lid. This is what makes everything up here glow. Just shaping. But I'll keep this quick. I need to lighten this nose up and make it look as natural as I possibly can. The Giorgio Armani concealer underneath the eyes. With a sponge, we're going to blend in that concealer. And I'm going to do like a triangle right here. I'm going to apply some of this makeup mist from Pixie by Petra. I want something full coverage and matte and bright. I want my eyes to pop. I do want to be honest, I went heavier than I needed to right here. If I could redo it, I'd use less product. A little goes a long way. Too much and it creases on you by the end of the day. Applying some more of this mist. If we're gonna do this, I do have to rehydrate a lot. I do grab it with this little sponge, tap it on my hand first before applying it underneath the eye to lock that concealer in. Spray. Applying setting powder on top of the foundation. Applying that warm shade underneath the eyes and running it along the lower lash line. Just a little bit of a darker shade, connecting it to the wing. Build it slow, layer by layer, until it's as deep and smoky as you want. Painting in a cat eye look into the tear duct, and then I do clean it up and carve it out with a flat brush. There we go, that kind of cleans it up. I keep reapplying some of that base eyeshadow in here. Just want to open up my eyes. And then I will apply mascara underneath. I'm gonna use this one, the highly rated. It's perfect for under lashes and it's really black. For blush, we could do like a pretty pink, but I do want a mauve. This one's the Too Faced Cloud Crush. It's so pretty. It's a perfect blush for my skin tone. Applying that on the apples of your cheeks. This brush is really good as well. It's the Laura Mercier. I'm really focusing more in this area to bring youth to the face. I love placing some blush right here and across the bridge. It brings balance back into my face. I want to place highlighter on the tip of the nose and just a little bit on the bridge. Not too much though. I think I am going to do this berry one. Now the lips, I'm taking this berry tone lip liner from Huda Beauty and shaping the lip first. Lip liner before lipstick is what keeps everything sharp and gives you that fuller shape. I'm building the colors slowly. See how it deepens the more I layer? That's the berry coming through. Then a little brush to blend it soft. With the concealer, we are cleaning up. Apply a mousse. I'm going to try the nude pink one. This formula surprised me. It's matte but somehow still creamy, so it doesn't dry your lips out. I'm doing a pretty pink over the berry. I do need to bring in some hydration. So with this look, we're gonna keep things more skin. I do like my nose contour, so I'm going to keep that and buff it out. Very quickly, peach corrector underneath to brighten. The Pixie hydrating primer, which gives this gold shimmery glow. I'm not looking for anything heavy, and this time around we already did a matte look with that Giorgio Armani. This is a beautiful combination right here. Blending the under eye. A more mauve. A cream blush from Huda to bring life back to the cheeks. I'm blending it with my finger to melt it all together. And that is it. That's the look.